L-I-C-O. We're live, by the way.
Hello,
Internet. Hello, Internet. I really want the lyrics to this song to know them. And yes, hello, Varric. We are live. Correct. Hello, Razir. I'm glad you could make it. A-R-T-O-N-E-L-I-C-O. Tonelico. A-R-T-O-N-E-L-I-C-O. I enjoy this song too much.
It is up on Tumblr.
Okay, excellent. Also, I have actually gone and gotten new headphones.
Hooray!
They are a pair of turtle.
You are not streaming your game to me at this moment.
Yes, I forgot to do that. I will amend this mistake. Okay, can you... Yeah, you should see it. Yeah, everything should be good. Actually, wait, hold on. Now everything should be good. I accidentally sent you your own footage. No, do sing Reflakia. Power me up, power me and QWERTY up with 1,000,000 fan power. You must.
Look, I mean, if anyone on this stream is actually capable of singing Reflakia, more power to you.
Yeah.
I cannot sing.
I can't either.
Regardless of magical power or absence thereof, like, just singing it would be impressive, to be honest.
I think you are better at singing than you think, but yeah, I can't sing either. But yes, hello, welcome back to Tonelico 2. Last time, we shoved our faces into the core of Deathlandia, like, content-wise. And today, we are going to possibly finish it, but also... we have access to our next dive level for Luca. We have access to level 5 dive Luca. And I think it was decided we were going to save it for a while? Do you recall, love?
Save... Right, we were going to save 5, or at least the completion of 5, till later, so as to be able to decide between Luca and third when the third one becomes available, and also, you know, presumably to have a save then for any hypothetical eventual trying both of them.
Yeah, for looking at whatever assuming it is Jockery and we're not being, like, led around by the coattails by her. Assuming the third Ravetel is Jockery, it'll allow us to make a third, rather, branching point.
We could start it I expect it's only at the end with the actual making of a decision.
Possibly.
Right? And maybe get a spell or two, but certainly don't have to.
Yeah. Is it safe to dive into A Girl Who Is a Continent, the new Japanese light novel coming to stores near you? Anyway. Wait, no, we have one more memory to look at in the Infosphere as well.
Oh, yes.
The last time for real that we have to see this animation.
I mean, I assume there's going to be later ones.
Probably, yeah.
Right? Like, I assume it doesn't end at level 3, and in fact, we could keep going, and we are just not going to because it's not required right now, and stop, please.
Yeah. It is time to access Flyfront Pact.
Lovebird Pact.
Croy, over here! Luca. I didn't call for you. Almost every single one of these have started like this.
Yep.
I see you're quite straightforward in what you say now. I told you, losing my body made me more refined and took away my confusion. I'm just being more pure and honest. So, we're going to have a special time today. This level's theme was Gasp! Love's Lovely War Contest, right?
I don't think that's quite the phrasing.
These are meant... Yeah, no, that wasn't the exact phrasing used. I do like these anime episode title-ass names, though.
Gasp. The great love-love romance struggle.
Devious. What? Was it?
No, not quite.
Therefore, I'll show you my best secret with Croy. What is this? Best secret thing? Croy is so confused. Save the fun for when you see it. Mr. Bear! You want to show them that? Yep, right. A shame to let it go, but Princess there is so dense, can't help it. But I'm sure if she sees this, she'll give up. Understood.
She's already decided not to.
Yes! That's the thing!
It is impossible to get to this point in the game without the decision, without this being a done question.
Yeah. Also, hello, Intervention. I hope you enjoy lurking.
Hello.
The thing is, the only reason Cloche is fighting is because Luca has made it a fight, and it just incited her. This is a grass field. Croy? Where's Croy? Croy is over there.
That was a very dramatic way to read it, when it's just like...
Yeah, look, this is his voice.
That way.
This is his voice.
He's over there.
This is their memorable field. It's where their fond memory lies. Their fond memory? Croy, what did you want to talk about? Oh, are we going to finally see Child Croy? No. I'm evil. Why? Give me the Child Croy. I want to see what Child Croy looks like. It's so weird. Oh, yeah. What's going on? It feels so serious. Well. Huh? You're hurt again. Your master is being strict as usual, huh? But I think it's proof that he sees potential in you. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, just an Infosphere glitch. Don't worry, I guarantee your strength. You protected me quite a bit since we were kids. remember that time you dueled against that boy 3 years older than you? You fought for who gets to protect Luca for life or something. I didn't know about it then. Kids really are funny.
Kids sure are amusing is not. No.
Yeah, no.
No, this is early teens Luca. No, she's not. No, not kids sure are amusing.
Yeah, no. Sure are funny would work, I think. But also, no, why would she be saying this? See, because she's not a kid, she's a teen. Yeah, she's a teen who works at the dive therapy shop, so I get it.
One more point, she's a teen and she's talking about when they were kids.
Yes.
Right? When they were little.
Yeah, when we were just kids. 3 years ago, when we were 10 instead of 13. And even though you were so much smaller, you won a complete victory. After seeing that, I was so amazed at how strong you were. Oh, I forgot to set myself to away. Say you're the best at practice, too. You're a genius at fighting. You're some kind of ace rookie. I'll never stop referring to that. Oh, thanks. Luca. Listen, I'm thinking of taking the entry exam for the Grand Bell Hall's Knights. Master told me I'll be fine, and that he'd write me a recommendation letter. Really? That's great! I'm so happy for you, Croy. I'm so excited. It's as if it were happening to me. Sure.
This is just an awkward statement, regardless of phrasing.
Yeah.
Like, attempting to capture what I assume makes more sense in Japanese only because I can't think of why someone would write this in English.
Yeah.
Come up with a different phrase.
Yeah, this is something that needs to be a little more adjusted, I think. But the test takes a few days, and if I get in, I'll go straight into training in Castalia. How long will that take? 1 year. Then I get positioned in the main troops. They say it takes a few years to become full-fledged. And I can't take many days off, and even then it's like I'm on standby, so I can't come home often. So here's a question. Where is this field in the world?
Presumably somewhere near where they grew up?
The place that looks like a frontier town that is near a desert. Sure, I mean, yeah, that makes sense, but it feels...
I mean, in one direction is the Iron Plate Desert, yes.
And the other
in the other direction is the area we walked through along the train tracks, which was definitely green.
Okay, where's the mountains, though? Metaphalica feels like it doesn't have mountains.
Yeah, like, conceptually, where do mountains go on this land? But
yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I see. So while you're there, we'll be separated. I'm gonna miss you. This is the last day that they met each other until the game's plot started, isn't it? It's just that leaving you behind like this worries me. Luca, will you be okay alone? Okay, there are mountain ranges near Metafalse that are so high they poke up above the Sea of Death. Okay. So parts of the land that were mountains then fell down and are still mountains by virtue of how big they were. That makes sense.
Well, no, parts of the land that are on the actual land that the tower is standing on.
Oh, okay. But Croy, you've already decided on this, right? You always think about these things yourself and make your own decisions. Yeah. When's the tryout? Half an year later.
The immediate previous line, other direction of which was right.
Yeah.
Okay, words. Alright, when's the tryout? Correct. In half a year. Correct.
Yes. Half an year later. I love when it's just like small typos too sometimes. I see. I can't just stay at your place forever and Luca, I want to protect you. Huh? Even in that duel when we were kids, I was serious. I trained so hard because I wanted to protect you.
Lore question, Derek, with a complete understanding that this may not be an answerable thing. Since you're talking about the mountains that poke above the Sea of Death being mined and such. But it's high altitude, and I guess the tower has air collecting magic to keep the air breathable at those heights, and the mountains around don't. So, lore question. If they dug down into the mountain, such that the only opening of the mountain was above the Sea of Death, would the caverns within the mountain theoretically be inhabitable? Or would the Sea of Death be there?
That's a good question, Jesus.
Right? Could they build a home within the mountain?
Huh.
If they somehow manage to get enough ventilation for a home within the mountain, even though all of the ventilation would have to go all the way up to the peak.
It's a very good question, but my instinct is that eventually the Sea of Death would leak in. So it would leak in eventually through, like, porous stone, but eventually...
Okay, leaking in through the hole, as opposed to, say, it would emanate from the bottom of the cave, or something.
It's not a physical gas, it's quasi-spirit. Okay.
Okay, yeah, so it'd probably just, you dig down, and the cave would also be full of death.
You would find the loading zone. I want to live happily with you forever, so even if it's hard to part now, I'll come get you when I'm a knight. Would you wait for me until then? Croy, thank you. I'm so happy. I'll cheer you on. Thanks. Hey, but what about the travel expenses to Pastalia, and the cost of staying there during the testing? Presumably they cover it.
They might not.
I'm thinking about borrowing from the master. I want to know who Croy's gun lance master is. I want to see them. If I get accepted and officially join the squad, I'll repay him a little at a time. I won't cause you or Miss Raisha any trouble. You two have been so nice to me, and raised me as a family, even if I wasn't related. It's time for me to repay you. That's nice of him. From now on, I will protect you. Croy. Alright. I'll support your Pastalia trip. What? You see, I'm actually quite a popular therapist coming up right now. So if I try hard and save up for half a year, I can give you that much money. You might not know, but I'm packed on appointments every day, and I get a line out the door.
I'm sorry. If you have booked appointments, then why is there a line?
They're waiting. They got nothing else to do today.
Like, yeah, look, you have scheduled your appointment. Show up on time for your appointment. Why is there a line out the door?
I mean, I feel like Luca might be lying a little bit.
Yeah, but come on, right?
Yeah, it's a little silly.
Right? If it's appointment only, then there's not going to be a line.
The only justification for there being a line is people who are like, I'm going to show up 5 minutes early to my appointment. And then repeat.
That's not very much of a line.
Just like repeat ad nauseum for like every person.
Well, yes, but that means that some people are showing up a lot more than 5 minutes early.
Yeah. Look, Luca's just that good of a therapist. I see. You must be amazing. Are you jealous? Huh? Just kidding. Even though they're dives, therapy dives only go into a limited soul space. I'm 12 right now. No, she's like 13, 14-ish. The area that my customers get to come into is really small, like space for a cushion. I devote my heart to you, Croy, ever since we were kids. Luca? Yeah, that's the sentiment, Varric. I'll be waiting for you to come get me as a mature knight. Yeah. You can do it. I know you can. Wow. Croy living in Pistalia? I'm really so happy.
And in this one of the two kept what I even more assume it's now that it's a stock phrase.
Yeah, it has to be. It did it again. I wish one day I can live with you there too. And so, that's it. Where would there be a choice in there, I wonder? Because Cloche had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, that's...
Maybe at the end here. That's a good point, Varric.
Oh, wait.
What do you mean by that? I'm saying there's no space for you.
There's no part for you to play. You don't have a choice here.
Yep. You're kidding. Why do I have to back down just because you made me watch a glimpse of your past? Also, this floor of the infosphere was described to me by Soup, who never lies and is fully trustworthy. That this floor is about our current, immediate thoughts and problems, not the past. Most of these have been memories still. Why were there no penguins? I see. Then can I take that as a declaration of a challenge?
Declaration of war?
Is that some sort of a challenge?
I feel like this one was intended to be seen earlier.
Yeah. Also, this is probably where there would be a choice if there was a choice here. Yes, of course. Right then, to celebrate that you both now stand at the starting line of battle, here's this. Or not, I guess. Weird.
Maybe there just wouldn't have been a choice, and this one always goes up.
Maybe? That makes sense. That honestly makes sense to me. Also, Soup. Yeah, it turns out Luca's relationship with Croy is mostly based on her past feelings. Oops.
On to the Sphere Gate.
Yep.
We've actually used up most of the accumulated SP.
Yep.
よく来たな。第三階層もこの承認の儀式を終えれば終わりだ。
See? It's just what he sounds like. This is what Clumsy Bear sounds like.
だがしかし、第三階層の承認は今までのように簡単には済まないぞ。
どういうことかしら。
I will say, Deep Voice
今まで
Bear,
は扱うテーマが過去のことだった。
not as funny as Don Leon, but it reminds me a lot of of the ice spirit from the first game, if you recall, Love.
Yeah.
God.
I'm one ahead of you.
Sorry. It was the past. The past cannot be changed, so as long as you sympathize, you pass. Present progressive form of love.
この第3階層で扱うテーマは現在進行形の恋路だ。わかると思うが、両者ともに納得することなどそう簡単なことではない。
This didn't capture that theme.
No, it did not. Honestly, that kind of makes Luca's relationship with Croy feel like how it is presented at the start of the game. These two are childhood friends who clearly have a thing for each other, but have spent approximately 6 years apart from each other.
だがしかし、そこは優秀なインフェルスフィアプログラムだ。お前らに最も適したプログラムがすでに用意されている。
それは一体どんなことなんだ？
What does that mean?
それはこの箱を開けることだ。
Here's a treasure chest. Go to town.
The understanding of your... Right, the understanding of this love triangle is in this box.
この箱は一体？
ルカの心の箱だ。
The box of Luca's heart. Or mine.
Or mine. I mean, yes, that's this whole place is.
Yeah.
説明は以上だ。
That's the only explanation I got.
I don't know. They just gave me a box and told me to tell you to open the box.
Look, this is secretly the mind palace of two ancient lesbians that you're using to fight over a rando. We're doing the best we have.
それだけか？
明らかに怪しいわね。
俺もそう思います。
あからさまに危険な香りがするわね。
ええ、そうですね。
She's gonna open it.
Yeah, of course.
黒はあなたは
Croy, you open it.
俺ですか？クローシェ様ずるいです。
何を言ってるの？あなたは私の騎士、護衛でしょ？
You're my knight, my bodyguard, are you not?
安全を確認するのもあなたの仕事ではないですか？
それはそうですけど、こんなところでその話を持ち出しますか？
お前ら。
Oh, damn you both.
いいからあげる。さああげる。さっさとあげる。
This is so goofy. Wow. Of course it was trapped.
なんだこれ。
びっくり箱みたいなものかしら。煙で前が見えないわね。
Jack in the Boxes don't have large smoky explosions.
No.
ああ、もう超腹立つわ。え？何にしても最初からムカつくタイプだったのよね、あの女。
Jesus Christ.
誰に対しても偉そうだし、口は悪いし、
Okay, so this is
その
where
く
we
せ
get
上品ぶっ
stuck
てお
on the
高く溜ま
current
っちゃって、
feelings.
どっちが綺麗だっていうのよ。
This is the bit where the program is deciding what we get, and what we get is Luca ranting about how she really does not like Cloche.
Luca genuinely really hates, like, in a part of her, genuinely hates Cloche. And that is, like, incandescent a hatred in her. My goodness.
礼儀をわきまえてないのはあんたの方じゃない。これは、またルカの心の声というやつかしら。
The airing of grievances.
なかなかお前らも察しが良くなってきたじゃねえか。そうとも、ルカの心の声だ。
そしておそらくこれは私のことを言っている。
No, she's
その通り
talking
だ。
about
ますます
coconut.
察しが良くなったな。
She'll get to you.
ダイバーズセラピですって？
This scene wasn't voiced originally and is voiced now. Incredible.
お客様の心のケアを。なんてハレンチな女。汚らわしい。
This is a bad first impression.
Yeah. Like, it's not... It's understandable why Luca hates her.
なんて人に向かって偉そうに言った下の根も乾かないうちに。黒は
はい。
私にダイブなさい。
はい
Yeah.
Yeah, I could... This makes sense why Luca kinda hates her.
で、しかも超ノリノリだったじゃないのよ。
Oh my goodness.
ありえないわよ。何それ。人はダメでも自分はいいって言うわけ？何そのマイルール。
My rule. Okay, I really like that line read. Like, my rule.
ありえないわよ。何それ。人はダメでも自分はいいって言うわけ？何そのマイルール。あんたが法律かってーのよ。嬉しいです。黒姉みたいに綺麗なお姉ちゃんと仲良くなれて。
Did Sasha have a voiced cutscene?
I don't think so.
This is the first we've heard Sasha's voice.
This cutscene is voiced, including the flashbacks. But the original cutscenes this flashbacks were to were longer than just the segments in these flashbacks and are not voiced in their entirety, so they didn't put the voice lines
There, yeah.
because it would just be a few fragments of voicing in the middle of a non-voiced.
Yeah. Which... wild. I've seen a game that does that, where it's voice acted, but not every line of the scene.
Oh yeah, no, it's been done before. Oh, I got ahead of you.
It's okay.
サーシャもサーシャよ。
Sasa is just
悪かったわね。
Sasha.
私はどうせ正統派美人じゃないわよ。
God, I feel bad. I actually feel bad for
美
Luca.
人なんて3日で見分けるわよ。おまけに。
I actually do feel bad.
美人なんて3日で見分けるわよ。おまけに。
Cause Luca's like, even this 10-year-old likes her more than me. I'm so fucking mad about this. Luca, you're spiraling a little bit, love.
いいお風呂でしたね。クローシェ様、すごい綺麗でしたよ。やっぱり憧れちゃうな。本当に強くなったのかしら。何その態度。お世辞には笑顔で、そんなことないですよって返すのが世の習いってもんなのよ。
It's common sense to return a flattering compliment with a humble denial. And Luca, girl, Please, please, please. This is a lot.
あんたには献上の美と食って面はないわけ。謙遜しないなら100歩譲って、せめて、ありがとうくらい言いなさいよ。スタイルがいいからって、巨乳だからなんだって言うのよ。
I mean, she does.
王宮暮らしでウボ日がさ、日にも当たらずいいもの食べて、あんなの贅沢と飽食が胸についてるだけじゃない。
It's just luxury and gluttony on her chest.
よく見たら二の腕なんてぷよぷよの振り袖じゃないのよ。
Goodness. Luca.
あとちょっと年を食ったら贅肉が重力に耐えられなくなって、あっという間に胸も垂れてくるんだからね。
クローシェ様、どうか落ち着いて。
しかもクロアにまでベタベタベタベタ、ミコの権力利用しまくりで見苦しいったらあれしない。挙句の果てはあの女、どうやって取り入ったんだか。
Yeah, this is Luca's rawest emotions.
どうか、クローシェ様に何があったんだ？何かしたのか？
私は何もしてないよ。クロアまでクローシェ様の味方なんだね。
そういうわけじゃん。
ごめんね。クロアがそういう仕事だって分かってて、意地悪言っちゃった。私に超ぞっこん惚れまくりだったクロアにこんなセリフを言わせるなんて、どんな魔女よ。
This...
ああ、もういるだけでうざい。マジうざい。空気読めってのよ。
I get that Luca is... This is not the true Luca. This is Luca at her worst and all of her darkest thoughts. But also, like... Man, this is kind of putting a lot of those early scenes in an interesting perspective. I wonder what Cloche's version of this will be, because Cloche seems like somebody who wears her heart on her sleeve somehow, despite not having sleeves.
I mean, she has sleeves, they're just not connected at the shoulders.
True.
I guess they're gloves.
They're long gloves. She wears her heart on her long gloves.
クローシェ様、ですね。
まあ、お前が今までルカにしてきた集中を考えれば、当然の評価と言えよ。
Interesting.
No choices here.
No.
I wonder if we ruled out a choice somehow, or if that's just how it is.
Yeah, I'm curious if this means anything more than just like, here is a choice for you to make. There's only one choice, though.
ちょっとあなた、いい加減になさい。
ああ、クローシェ様？
あら、誰かと思えば白豚巫女様じゃないの。
Holy pig pale maiden. What a rude... Luca, I'm gonna accept the fact that the continent is just making Luca, like, extra mean.
The pallid piggy maiden.
Goodness.
黙って聞いていれば言いたい放題。あなたずっとそんな風に思っていたのね。当たり前でしょ。後からのこのこ現れたくせに空気も読まずに人の恋人にベタベタして。 この泥棒猫。恥知らず。
Poacher. God.
恥知らずはどっちよ、この腹黒女。
なんですって？
私欲のために恋人の心まで利用してたのは誰だったかしら。チャラチャラと誰にでも愛想振りまいて、あなたの方がよほど悪質だわ。大体何？その露出度の高い服は。スレンダーを鼻にかけるのも結構ですけど、脇からあばらが見えるんじゃなくて。
Not the way to go, Cloche.
Yeah, that's
not the way. She's been poor.
Yeah, that's too far, Cloche. Goodness.
Because she's hungry.
Yeah. Someone give her some food.
だわね、この贅肉女。そっちこそいつも網上げコルセットなんかしちゃって、ウエストサイズごまかすのも大概にしなさいよね。足だって服で隠れてるところはぷよぷよなんじゃないの？どうせ脳みそも頭じゃなくて、その大きな胸に詰まってるんでしょ？
You know, that's a good question, Razir. Luca, see, that's why the official translation said it, because it's slightly wrong.
Wait. When did it say?
The one where she says she's flouncing around and stuff.
This one?
You're the one flirting around with everyone and anyone. Your word.
Well, I think the interpretation there is right, how Cloche sees dive therapy and waitressing.
Yeah.
今日という今日はもう許さないわ。決闘よ。
A duel!
喧嘩上等。かかってらっしゃいよ。来るなら正々堂々と武器は捨てて、素手で来なさいよね。
Fight me barehanded! Ah, the wizards are getting into a slap fight.
戦えないのかしら。
あなたごときの粛清に武器はいらなくてよ。
助けて！クローシ様がひどいんだよ！
あなたって人は。
好きあり！
やったわね！
いた！何するのよ！
Have we seen this picture ever before?
No, we have not.
This is just Croy. Also there.
Croy is looking up at the sky and is like, how the fuck did I get into this mess?
まあ、やらせておくに限るな。鬱憤を晴らすには声を出して体を動かすのが一番だ。
だけど、
思い上がるなよ。頑張って解決できることばかりじゃない。そもそもお前がここにいること自体が不自然なんだ。なぜならここは二人の適合者のためのフィールド。
You're really just not supposed to be here, bud. Just deal with it.
お前はたまたまその適合者に許可されているだけの観客であり、本来は入ることすら不可能なんだ。
そうか。そうだったよな。
それでも今までは介入できたかもしれん。だが、根が深くなればなるほど、お前の入り込む余地はなくなっていく。そろそろ潮時なんだよ。次の回想ではおそらく、お前はこの世界には不要な存在となっているだろう。
大丈夫か二人とも。
クロアは黙ってて。
これは私たち二人の問題なのよ。
God, poor Croy.
まあ、でも。もういいや。今回のことはもう水に流そう。仲直り。
Okay, so what's going to happen is Cloche is going to go